boy, so now I wear this uniform, and I send 20-year-olds out to patrol the rose gardens instead of drinking with the men from the shooting club.
Captain Ramsey, I heard shouting. Lady Emily, what happened?
I'll be all Captain Mayhew.
No!
Now, that's the Royal Protector's fancy weapon. What kind of sword folds in half? There's a legend in the Tower Guard about the Empress's last resort, a safe room inside your chambers holding enough gold to buy a good-sized island. They say that this ring is one of the only 2 keys to exist.
What happened? Alexei. The throne room. Father. Nothing I can do alone. I need to get out of here. These bastards are working with Ramsey and the Duke of Serkonos.
Your horse is Corporal Dial. Ramsey knows what he's doing. The man's moving up in the world. He's old blood. One of the good families. Now that he's helped the rightful Empress take the throne, Ramseys are going to be back in fashion in Dunwall. You'd be smart to remember that.
How many times have I looked at that skyline? It feels like everything just changed. Delilah is some sort of witch. How is this possible?
You're all right. Where's the Royal Protector?
There's a coup underway. My father is... he's imprisoned, for lack of a better word.
You've got to get out of the tower. Through your safe room. There was a captain earlier today, down at the docks. Looking for the Royal Protector. Find her. Get out of Dunwall.
Alexei, I'm sorry. Goodbye. I need my signet ring.
Every day yet. It's gotta be soon. Can't stand my own stench.
Traitors.
With the throne room blocked off, we should have the time we need. Just stay here and stall anyone who comes by. I'll be back when I've searched the royal chambers. Assuming I don't act.
Natural order. The Ramses once hosted the king and queen of Morley. Did you know that? I spent my childhood playing with the buntings and the boils, and the cream of society.
And very soon you'll be back at the top, Captain.
This won't leave my hand again. Anton Sokolov made this lock. Now you've got what you wanted, Ramsey. The Imperial suite atop Dunwall Tower. Stay put until this is all set straight, Ramsey. Enjoy the rations and well water, sleeping next to a fortune. Old Samuel made this. I'm glad he didn't live to see me driven out of Dunwall Tower. The reserves won't help against Delilah, even if I had a way to carry it all out of here. I have a feeling I'll need these. Until I understand this, I have to go into hiding. I should make my way to the docks. I've got to get out of Dunwall. What do I have to do to help my father? What do I have to become? You're not fit for the watch uniform. The city is crawling with the Duke's men. I need to find a ship.
Listen up, I have bad news. Ramsey's missing. Corporal Moore checked the royal quarters, and Emily Caldwin has apparently fled the tower. We've got to find her. That's it, we've got your orders. Spread out and find the fugitive. We're in this with the Duke of Serkino, sink or swim. There's no way to turn back now. Someone is asking for trouble over there. You're so dead! The former Empress, Emily Caldwin, has been accused of high crimes against the state. Anyone caught harboring her is equally guilty of treason. Someone there? That's Emily Caldwin! You aren't going anywhere! Listen up, I have bad news. Ramsey's missing. Corporal Moore checked the royal quarters, and Emily Caldwin has apparently fled the tower. We've got to find her. That's it, we've got your orders. Spread out and find the fugitive. We're in this with the Duke of Serkino, sink or swim. There's no way to turn back now. Former Empress Emily Caldwin has been accused of high crimes against the state. What was that? Anyone caught harboring her is equally guilty of treason. Hard times. Hard times. Gotta be on the lookout. Oh well. Always alert. Always. They don't gotta say it twice. Everyone's gotta die, yeah. Please. Not today. Is there? Someone there?
Attention, Dunwall citizens.
Attention, Dunwall citizens. Today, Delilah Caldwin is our new empress. All hail Delilah, first of her name.
Further, the former Empress, Emily Caldwin, is now wanted for treason.
I'll find you.
Any of you found harboring Emily Caldwin will be fined and arrested.
People of Dunwall, stay in your homes. You're advised to stay indoors during this time of unrest.
Isn't it laundry day yet? Gotta be soon. Can't stand my own stench.
Covering your face won't make the Grand Guard happy.
Think something moved.
I think I just saw something. That's Emily Caldwin!
I don't want to die!
Take
Road block.
Anyone here? Wait, show yourself.
Gotta get it ready. I should talk to the captain of that ship.
You're clever! I'm not going anywhere!
You won't get far! I'll see you work, yo! He's wounded! Finish her!
Who's this?
Into the road for you! She can't escape!
Is there any chance I could slip past all these uniformed assholes and get into the tower myself? Lady Emily, you won't get far with that face. Stamped on half the coins in the city.
There's a coup underway and I'm being blamed for the Crown Killer murders. I don't care what my face looks like.
My name's Megan Foster. I work with an old ally of yours, Anton Sokolov. We learned something scary down in the south, and I came to warn you.
I know, Anton, but Corvo's gone. The Duke of Serkonos is here with a woman named Delilah. They massacred everyone in the throne room. Then she did something I can't explain. There was nothing to do but run.
Sometimes that's all you can do. This is my ship, the Dreadful Whale. We can head out as soon as you're ready.
I need to get to Karnaca where the Crown Killer murders started. Delilah must have been down there for a while, and I've got to figure out what's going on.
You're Corvo's daughter. I'll give you that. Should we go?
Yes, I'm ready. Am I still aboard Megan's ship? Feels odd. What is this place? Where am I? I can feel something moving closer. Watching.
Empress Emily Caldwin. I am a friend of your father's from the bad old days. I never expected us to meet. I watched your mother die at the hands of schemers who wanted your little empire. Then you were rescued by a man in a strange mask. I thought that was the end of the excitement. But someone yanked the rug from under your feet. You've lost your throne and your father. And I promise, Delilah won't just give them back. So, what are you prepared to do about it? Your Imperial Majesty? And are you clever enough to do it without spilling a river of blood? I asked Corvo those questions 15 years ago. This is the moment that changed him. Now it's your turn.
It burns from the inside. I feel like I'm standing at the edge of something. All the stories, they're true. Incredible. This is how I'm going to save my father and reclaim the throne. What is that? It feels familiar.
Know you. Do you remember? It's been so long, and you've been through so much. Even as an echo of myself, it's good to know you're there.
Mother? You're here, but you're not here. In my hand, but somewhere else.
Only the last of my essence, with you for a while. If only I could reach across this great expanse and take you into my arms. But I have this to offer. My gift and my curse. Summon me to your hand, and I will guide you when I can. There are no stars in the sky here. There is no sky.
Who is Delilah really? How could she? I don't understand.
There's no one quite like Delilah. I watched her pull herself up from blood and filth, until she was in a position to steal from the wisest scholars in the Empire. Survival and ambition, art and magic, with a cunning that makes fawning sycophants of those around her, all of it leading to what you saw at Dunwall Tower. Delilah's playing the long game. She took all the abuse the world could deal out, and now she has a crown. But I'll let you in on a secret. She's got her eyes set on a much greater prize.
When I was 10 years old, bored with my lessons, I dreamed about sword fighting and sailing the ocean. Now I'm realizing that the world is stranger than I ever imagined. Everything I know has been turned on its head, but I'm dealing with it the best I can. When you look at the great jeweled map at Dunwall Tower, Karnaca is the southernmost port in the Empire. A fat, red ruby. That's how I always thought of it. Up close, the city smells like the ocean and strange spices. Up close, it's a tangled story of blood and ambition. The birthplace of my father. Megan Foster is a stranger, but there's something that makes me want to trust her, despite her guarded disposition. She got me out of Dunwall, and I need answers. Delilah and the Duke made me look like a murderer, using the Crown Killer to butcher my political adversaries. They took what was mine, and I'm gonna get it back.
cursed. Daft old... Hear up. When you're ready to talk, I'll tell you what I know.
All right. You've explained part of it. But what were you and Sokolov doing here?
The old man loved Karnaka, but he'd caught wind of a conspiracy tied to the Crown Killer. He wanted to warn Corvo.
There were reports about tensions rising, corruption, street violence. I didn't give it much mind. Usually the local authorities resolve that sort of thing.
The new Duke has let things slide. But Sokolov concluded he might be the head of the conspiracy. He came in looking shocked, and if you've heard his after-dinner stories, you know that's unusual. We were going to set out for Dunwall, but something happened.
The Crown Killer.
Yes, the hatch ripped open and Sokolov screamed. All I caught was a glimpse of someone carrying him across the deck. I followed as long as I could, toward Addermeyer Institute. It's run by the alchemist Hypatia. Maybe the Duke is using a patient of hers, the Crown Killer.
Addermeyer. All right. I'll get inside. The Crown Killer has to be eliminated, and if the alchemist will cooperate, maybe I can learn something about what happened to Sokolov. Wish me luck.
If you need my luck, Sokolov's as good as dead. When you get done at the Institute, disable the watchtower. Once it's down, I'll bring the boat around. We'll take the skiff to the shore when you're ready.
This Dr. Hypatia, she seems to represent the good that's possible within the Empire. So, the Crown Killer was a tool of the Duke's coup. The murders had a calculated effect. Mortimer Ramsey. The Duke couldn't have pulled off the coup without someone inside the City Watch. Delilah. My aunt, if that's really true. She has a twisted way of looking at the world. The jewel of the South. My father's birthplace.
Ready for me to drop you at the docks?
Let's go see the streets where my father grew up.
Off we go then.
It won't do to be recognized.
Take you to Addermeyer by boat, but security's too tight. The Grand Guard have a watchtower there. Go inland and use the carriage station. Before his death, the old Duke of Serkonos spent decades building up Karnaka. After Duke Luca Abel took over, he started draining the wealth out of the city as fast as he could. Orgies and week-long feasts.
Having more fun here than we were in Dunwall, it seems.
Watch yourself on the way to Addermeyer. The Duke's given the Grand Guard run of the city. Strangers get attacked on sight.
I'll keep my head down.
This is a good spot. Reach Addermeyer, take out the Crown Killer, and find out where Sokolov was taken. The alchemist, Hypatia. She'll help if she can. Sokolov likes her.
I'll see you later at Addermeyer. Just wait to bring up the boat until after I've disabled the watchtower.
Well, no need to cover your face.
What ship is
There's
that?
not much dust from the mines down here at the docks.
The dreadful whale. No, it's not on the register. Maybe one of the safe.
Your face is covered. The Grand Guard won't like that.
Why cover your face? Are you worried someone might recognize you?
You know that was supposed to go to us. What are we supposed to do now? We're out of money.
Give him a chance to tell his side of it.
It wasn't his fault, Maya.
I'm sorry, every now and then one of those Grand Guard bastards pulls a stunt like that. It's getting worse. I might be able to help you out.
We're listening.
There's a stack of goods that no one's claimed at one of the holding warehouses. I happen to know that no one's gonna claim it ever, because it was dropped from a boat, loading up for Freightport. It's good stuff. Spices and dried fish. Maybe worth more than what you lost.
That's a good deal, Maya.
You bet.
Thank you for this.
Fellow Sir Conan, in the Duke's absence, I have the
If
following
you want my advice, just pay the fine and be done with it. No use making trouble.
assassinations conducted in the name of the former Empress, Emily Caldwell, and carried out by
Hard times under the Duke and his Grand Guard. A man has to be ready for anything.
stopping and questioning all foreigners.
Hey, come here.
Compliance is mandatory.
My name's Mindy Blanchard, and you look like someone who goes into places where you don't belong. Wanna help me with something? You scratch my ass, I'll scratch yours.
I need to get to Addermeyer Institute. Can you help me with that?
Yeah, I know how to do that. You go get a body for me, and I'll help you with your problem. Don't worry, he's already dead.
A body? That's odd. From where?
The overseers are holding him at their outpost. They think he was a kind of a witch. I want the body for reasons of my own. Sneak in and take it, then meet me in the old basement below the dentist office near there.
I'll think about it.
Welcome. Your face is no concern of mine. Ah, you want blueprints for better weaponry. If the Grand Guard comes in, I don't know you. Take that deal. I shouldn't deal with strangers.
I need a nap.
Are we gonna let a few blood flies stop us?
I'm in. Just remember to move slowly, and don't get too close to the nests.
We don't even know if the people inside had any money. We just know they're dead, and the place is infested with blood flies.
Carl, go on through there, put those...
Everyone is looking for me. It might pay to be discreet.
Miserable rat. I told you what would happen if you reported me. I warned you. Please, you gave me no choice. You won't get away!
Fellow Sir Conan, let us rejoice at the crowning of our new Empress Delilah Caldwin I, and the imminent arrival of His Grace Luca Abel, Duke of Serkonos, now royal consort to the Empress. For 3 days following the Duke's return to Karnaca, all official government activity will be put on hold as the Duke recovers from his travels, and additional tariffs will be levied against foot traffic near the Grand Palace.
All of you, of course, I need help. What does he think? I'm stupid? I know all my letters, and then some. Huh. Shifts. I bet a week's wages this is the worst assignment.
Damn you!
I hit hard!
Move along. Wait. Smell the stench of the void. Something perverse in this place. I am certain we will find what we're looking for. Huh? Root out the signs of corruption. Seek the scribblings and scratchings of heresy.
Feel safe. What is wrong with this city?
Karnaca was a lovely city once, before the Duke began choking the life out of the place, before the Crown Killer started painting the walls red. Now you're here, and I have to wonder whether you're gonna give it that final nudge, or pull it back from the edge. We've both seen cities go bad before. Vermin, blood, and betrayal. It's happening again. I hope you're ready.
How are we supposed to get ahead here? Always paying off like...
Fellow Sir Conans, in the Duke's absence, I have the following announcement. This year's bloodfly concern is the most severe in recent memory. If you encounter a nest or an infested... disturb it. Any attempts to practice the funeral rites of the Abbey of the Everyman will be punished severely. Contact the Grand Zirconian Guard at once. The guardsmen are... Fellow Zirconans.
More Grand Guard soldiers. Best to avoid.
As a response to violent crime and foreign interference in our affairs, travel between districts is restricted to those carrying the appropriate permit.
Never doubt that. Stay to the flesh that is familiar. That of the fowl and sheep, the ox and fish from the cold ocean.
Any complaints?
Those who taste the flesh of the rat risk drifting through the void for all the remaining hours of all the remaining years, until the world is swallowed itself by the void, and all manner of things are destroyed.
A glittering thing, that's all
Set
it was.
a table for your family that will keep them safe.
It had caught my eye.
Lay out a meal that would cause you no shame should your neighbor come to sup with you. A young girl came to me on the 14th day of the month of harvest. I will never forget her words. She looked up at me and asked what shrines to the outsider could be found across the Isles. She affected a look of innocence, but beneath it I saw guile. My suspicions arose at once, and I questioned her sharply, until she confessed to playing alone in an empty woodcarver shop at the edge of town. Each day for a week, she crept back to that place, and there in the cellar, she found cloth of purple and red, suspended from the walls, and a wretched altar of candles burned low. Some small trinkets of bone, and a few coins left by those within the outsiders. For the entirety of your lifetime, shielding you from the outer horrors of the void.
Sometimes I wonder if it wouldn't be better to craft the music boxes at each enclave. Here in the city, for instance. Instead, they're made in a few locations, kept from us, and shipped out. It seems dangerous.
Far worse to have the knowledge of construction materials scattered across the Isles. To make the devices are unusually rare. The techniques, if applied by anyone but the most faithful, resolute overseers, would border on heresy.
I suppose you're correct. It grieves me to imagine what cultists might accomplish if they took the music boxes and perverted them to their own ends.
Exactly, brother. Much better to protect such a powerful tool. Assemble them in secret and dispatch them across the Empire where they're needed in the fight against the supernatural.
Huh? Hey, you! Come here!
Come at me! The strictures guide my
She
hand.
can't escape!
He's bleeding!
For the Abbey!
I'll perform rites over
cure
your
the world from the likes of you!
blasphemer.
No!
Nice over.
Your suffering might not be plain to you. Karnaka has turned away from the...
You're not supposed to be here! Brother, defend her!
Your suffering might not be plain to you. Karnaka has turned away from the Abbey of the Everyman. You would gamble with all that we have built, with your very families. If the Abbey is anarchy, something is amiss. Chaos not...
Hey, you! Come here! You aren't going anywhere!
Let this is the road for you!
I'll perform rites over your corpse, blasphemer! Allow the shadows of the forest to fall upon you. Your suffering might not be plain to you. Karnaka has turned away from the Abbey of the Everyman.
What's going on?
Huh? It sounded like broken glass.
What? Who is trying to execute the blasphemer? I'll cure the world from the likes of you.
The victor guide my hand! I saw heresy on you!
Suffering might not be plain to you. Karnaka has turned away from the...
What's going on here?
What do you think that was? I'll just
leading to the city would gamble with all that we have built. Your suffering might not be plain to you. Karnaka has turned away from the Abbey of the Everyman.
What's going on here?
Sounded like broken glass.
Let's see what you've got!
City would gamble with
You
all
are so dead! Brother, defend her!
The Abbey is pushed away. What anarchy?
Where?
Your suffering might not be plain to you. Karnaka has turned away from the Abbey of the Everyman.
What was that? Window. You're gonna pay for his death! Or the Abbey!
Let him go! You are... He's bleeding! Finish her!
I'll cure the world from the likes of you! Nice one!
Surrender and die!
I'll feed you to the hounds.
Your suffering might not be plain to you. Karnaka has turned away from the Abbey of the Everyman. Leading this city would gamble with all that we have built, with your very families. If the Abbey is pushed away, anarchy will befall this city. A chaos not seen since the time of the Great Burnings. Karnaka has but one chance to save itself, and that is to return to the fold, to take solace once again in the litany on the White Cliff.
For even the lowliest labor that is rigorous squeezes the muscles as a sponge, rinsing impurities from the mind and body.
Devouring everything, wherever they go, even filth.
Some take comfort from the strictures.
Well lived. Into the 7 strictures is the end.
Vice Overseer Liam Byrne.
This heretic's body is important, even though I don't fully understand the situation. We'll wait for the Vice Overseer.
When should Byrne arrive?
He's engaged currently. He'll send someone else, maybe. Until then, we stay where we are.
Won't the heretic's corpse attract blood flies, brother?
No, I've dusted it already. We should be fine here for now. But mark me, anyone who shows up here has ill will at heart. There are no coincidences in Karnaca.
What was that?
That's Mindy Blanchard. That's it. The body Mindy sent me after.
Tale is told within our mightiest enclaves.
Am I being presumptuous? Hoping to cross paths with that monstrous assassin?
I'll feed you to the house. Tale is told within our mightiest...
Am I being presumptuous? Hoping to cross paths with... I'll feed you to the house.
Tale is told within our mightiest... What? I don't want to die.
Hey, you got it. Put it down. Good job. Take this.
I won't ask you why you needed that. So how do I get to Addermire?
I just sent one of my boys to turn off the power to the carriage rails. When the juice is off, you can walk along the rails and get where you need to go. On the other side, there's a station that will take you to Addermire.
Better than nothing. Thanks for your help.
Playing dice tonight.
Wouldn't miss that.
Oh, that's what they say. For too long, the streets were one way. Life was not easy. Should we take our guests out from the marshal?
No. Show us something. Now we're all on edge.
And our skies too dim, and we lived in distress. How cool, what is it to you?
Maybe we need another evening at the Rum Club.
Screw, heard you from the south, a vile
That'll be just the thing.
What is it to you?
What the?
We should go to the magistrate. See if she can help. He's made a dog's breakfast out of the whole thing. And who's got to clean it up? Me, of course. As always.
It's safe to touch the carriage rails now. Addermire Station. This should take me out to the Institute.
Q, rescue, and V. Double V, X, Y, then Z. Now I've got my A's and Z's. Tell me, what do you think of me?
The Addermeyer Institute of Infectious Disease. Alexandria Hypatia, chief alchemist. Once it was a solarium for recuperating aristocrats. Now it's a place of alchemical study. The Crown Killer's taking lives in my name and has to be stopped. It's my hope that Hypatia can explain. They say she's brilliant and altruistic. Well respected across Zirconos.